One of my most favorite cars ever produced. It's the Mercedes-Benz CLS 55 AMG with a supercharged V8 engine, 5.5 liter M113 V8. We have a 5-speed automatic gearbox that is one of the slowest I have ever driven in my entire life. But let me tell you something, I don't care. I don't care, man, because this comes from another time. A time where the world wasn't that complicated place. It wasn't so chaotic. It was an easier time. V8 engine, 5-speed, first gear going to 80, second gear going to 140, third gear touching 200 mark, and the fifth gear going to however you want. Okay, so over 350 kph. Absolutely brilliant. I love it for exactly that. For those reasons. Simpler times, better times. Beautiful. And the V8, I mean, it isn't a sporty experience, but man, I feel so boss-like. Press pulse and get yourself massaged. How beautiful is that? It has cooling seats. It's just fantastic. Check out the full exterior and interior view on the car. So now we're going to change to sport mode, or manual better, and I will explain and take you through the experience. Let me open the window a little bit so you can hear what I mean. This car is complete garbage. I'm very sorry to tell you that, but it wasn't maintained at all. And still, to this day, it feels so powerful. 700 Newton meters of torque, man. 700 Newton meters of torque. Those are numbers from turbocharged engines today. The supercharger whine working fantastic. I have to stop here. I have to stop and accelerate from 0 to 100. Put the car in sport. Manual doesn't bring anything. It's shifting so slow. Hopefully it doesn't break. So it should go from 0 to 100 in 4.7 seconds. It's a 2-ton car. Okay, I will put everything into sport mode. I will turn the ESP off, and let's have a good go. 3, 2, 1. Oh. And there was 100. I almost did a burnout and I didn't want to do it. Let's turn the ESP on so I don't provoke a burnout. 3, 2, 1. I absolutely love this thing. The steering wheel, servo steering, feels very good. You feel the road. It's that typical strong and old feel of Mercedes when you turn in a corner. You can tell everything. You can tell the road. You can feel the bumps. You feel absolutely everything. The sound is just joyful. Right next to your ear, it rings beautifully in your ears, mumbling behind you, showing that beautiful mighty engine accelerating effortlessly forward. That is what I love about it, you know, having this leather side, wood, everything beautifully made, beautiful materials and quality, and joyful ride. It isn't the fastest, okay? The airmatic suspension is outdated, but it feels so comfortable. And what is very funny is when I turn left and right, since we have this special seat with the dynamic seat actually, that has a air pump in it. It pumps, for example, the lordoz when I turn into the right corner on the left side, so it holds me tight. Just press a button, dynamic, and it does that for you. It feels pretty solid on the road. It really doesn't feel that bad. The brakes are also not bad because, of course, this is an AMG, so they checked it. And when you got a Brabus, for example, from this car, you could drive 370 kph just because of the aerodynamics. So I love that. There were so many tuned cars, and this was really a performance machine, especially with that engine. The pull in every single gear is just brilliant. Let me go to manual mode so I can show you what I mean. We are in the hardest settings now, and it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel bad. I mean, such an old car, 2005. People really hate it actually. When I drive past, they look at me, it's like I'm driving the devil's car, man. I don't know why people hate it. I think this is mesmerizing and beautiful. I really do, especially in a silver color with beautiful 5-spoke wheels. I love that car. I think that's brilliant. And we're second gear at 40. We're hovering at 2000 RPMs, man. Not even. So look at that. Isn't that power? We haven't even reached 4000 RPMs yet. That is powerful. That is a V8 experience. First gear, look at my body. Going all over the place. Beautiful, I love it. Old school car, I love it. That makes me happy. That is what makes me happy. Either it's so light and fast or just mighty and brutal like this. You shouldn't even push it around corners, but why not? It's an AMG. Let's try it a little bit. Of course, the BMWs from that time were a little bit faster. The M5 was a faster car, but this just felt more mighty, and the engine was more reliable, and it was in general a better feeling to drive on the Autobahn. And I admit it, I really do. It was fantastic. Oh, pulls so nice and effortlessly, man. It really does. Here we have a new tarmac, so we can actually grip a little bit, open the window, show you that mighty V8, 15.5 liters of fuel consumption. Who the fuck cares? Sport suspension. Wow! Much too fast, second gear. Can't even tell you how far that goes, man. But this was just the beginning of acceleration. What can I say? I wish the car wouldn't be in such a bad condition, because I can smell the oil. It's terrible. Oh, god damn it, man. Burnt oil. Oh no, man. This smells so bad. Shifting times 2 seconds after you press. It's delivered by Monday. We have Saturday today. But the power, the brutal strength of that V8 engine, 5.5 liter, man. When they are maintained well, you can stage it to 650 horsepower without a single problem. The transmission is going to hold that quality. Mercedes, you can shift here on the steering wheel, or you do it like I do. Vin Diesel. I'm Vin Diesel. It's because of family. I will accelerate now because of family. It's kind of hot in here because of family. Knowing somebody goes on my nerves, I shift up and I slap the fuck out of them at the same time. All right, people are moving. Distressed. Why are you stressed? People are so stressed. When I pass with this car, they are stressed as hell. Everybody keeps on hating on the CLS 55, and I love it! I'm Vin Diesel again. First gear. V8, open the window. Slap the taste out of your mouth, man. Oh, I love those old AMG engines. I love those old AMG engines. I think they're brilliant. I wish they would build those cars today, man. This is such a nostalgic feeling. You know, maybe because it reminds me of my childhood, you know, seeing people drive a car like this. They were the absolute motherfuckers, man. They were the the ones you looked up, you know, driving a CLS 55. We used to flex as children when somebody of our parents had a Mercedes or a BMW. We used to flex and say the second gear goes to 140. Imagine the speedometer goes to 320 kph. That used to be a flex. That was a flex. We loved it. And I still to this day love it. Ah, oh, so evil, so bad, mean, holding me tight into the corner. The brakes are actually very good. God, I love those cars. I really do. And I know it's, you know, a lot of people laugh about me. Why are you reviewing those old shit cars? They're not shit cars, okay? They are not. I would much rather drive this CLS 55 than a bunch of new cars. I would choose it 10 times over the new Mercedes-Benz. I swear to God, I think this is brilliant. Buy it for 25k. Oh, 700 Newton meters of torque, man. And it goes easily over 300 kph, easy. And that's as far as we can take it with the CLS. My verdict is, it's a brilliant car for the money, brilliant V8 experience. It's a little slow, sluggish around the corners. It's a heavy hitter, it's a heavyweight. It's no lightweight here, okay? And I love it for exactly those reasons. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to check out the POV and the exterior interior view. God bless you and see you on the next one, friends. Goodbye.